He makes his decision. It is a calculated gamble, a risk that all creatures of the savannah must take. Slowly, deliberately, he lowers his great head towards the cool, inviting water. His powerful neck muscles stretch, his tongue poised to lap at the life-giving liquid. For a fleeting moment, his direct line of sight to the deeper water is compromised. This is the instant of greatest vulnerability, the window of opportunity the hidden hunter has been anticipating. As the lion's muzzle touches the water's surface, sending tiny concentric circles outwards, the crocodile explodes from its concealment. There is no warning splash, no telltale surge until the very last second. One moment there is only the still water and the drinking lion. The next, a monstrous, scaled form erupts from below. Water flies in all directions, shattering the morning's tranquility. The crocodile's movement is a blur of terrifying speed and power, a testament to its perfect adaptation for aquatic ambush. Section 8. Clash of Titans, fury at the water's edge. The crocodile's jaws, a fearsome trap of bone and muscle, clamp down. Perhaps they find purchase on the lion's muzzle or a powerful shoulder. The impact is immense. Wildly, its powerful legs scrambling for purchase on the slippery bank, trying to prevent itself from being dragged into the water. The crocodile's domain of absolute advantage. Spray flies high, mud churns, and the sounds of the struggle are raw and visceral. The lion is not a creature to submit easily. Its own arsenal is formidable. Sharp claws, previously retracted, extend to their full length, each one a dagger. A lion's claws, incredibly sharp, can reach up to 1.5 inches in length, designed for gripping and tearing flesh. It rakes at the crocodile's tough, armored hide, seeking any vulnerable spot, particularly the eyes or softer underbelly, though the latter is hard to reach. The lion twists and contorts its powerful body, using its weight and strength in a desperate attempt to break the crocodile's hold. The battle is a maelstrom of muscle, teeth, and claws. Section 9. The Unwritten End, a wild legacy echo. The crocodile, jaws locked with incredible force, thrashes and pulls, attempting to drag the king of the savannah into its watery realm. Mud and water fly, churned into a frenzy by the desperate movements of these two apex predators. The bright morning air, once filled with birdsong, now carries only the guttural sounds of combat, the grunt snarls and the chilling snap of teeth. Neither titan shows any sign of yielding. For the lion, it is a fight for its life, a desperate battle to escape the lethal grip and the deadly pull towards the depths. For the crocodile, it is a fight for a hard-won meal, an assertion of its dominance in this contested zone. The energy expended is immense, the stakes impossibly high. Around them, the savannah seems to hold its breath. Other animals, drawn by the commotion or their own need for water, may watch from a safe distance, silent witnesses to this epic confrontation. Who will prevail? The sun climbs higher, casting shorter shadows, but the outcome remains shrouded in the spray and fury of the battle. The final moments remain unseen, left to the imagination, a wild legacy etched by the water's edge. This is a world awakening, full of life, full of possibility. Every creature, big and small, starts its day is merely a canvas. Upon it, dramas of life and death will soon unfold. The early light reveals a waterhole, its surface still and reflective. It is a vital source of life in this arid land. Animals will be drawn here, compelled by the fundamental need for water. But where there is life, there is often danger. The water's edge is a place of opportunity and also a place of immense risk. The quiet beauty of the morning holds a silent tension, a prelude to the events that the rising sun will witness. The stage is perfectly set for an encounter of epic proportions. The king awakens, majestic power. From the shelter of a rocky outcrop, a magnificent creature stirs. It is a male lion, the undisputed king of this domain. His immense head, framed by a glorious mane, lifts slowly. Golden eyes, sharp and intelligent, survey his kingdom. He yawns, revealing impressive canine teeth. Every movement is deliberate, filled with an innate confidence. He carries an aura of power, of absolute authority. This is an animal at the peak of its strength, a symbol of wild majesty. His body is a masterpiece of muscle and sinew, built for explosive power and surprising grace. Broad shoulders ripple beneath his tawny coat as he rises to his feet. His paws, large and equipped with formidable claws, tread silently on the earth. He stretches, a long, luxurious movement that speaks of latent energy. The need for water, and perhaps the prospect of a hunt, will soon draw him towards the life-giving yet perilous water sources. His presence alone can alter the behavior of every other creature nearby. Ancient hunter, the river's lurking death. Beneath the still surface of the waterhole, another formidable predator lies in wait. This is the domain of the Nile crocodile. An ancient hunter whose design has been perfected over millions of years. Only its eyes and nostrils break the water's surface, resembling floating debris to the untrained eye. Its long armored body remains hidden below, a submerged torpedo of muscle and teeth. This creature is a master of patience, capable of waiting motionless for hours, even days, for the perfect opportunity to strike. Its very existence is a testament to survival. The crocodile's appearance is primeval, a relic from a time when reptiles ruled the earth. Its skin is a mosaic of tough, scaly plates, providing excellent camouflage amongst the muddy banks and murky water. Its jaws are lined with rows of conical teeth, designed not for chewing, but for gripping and tearing. The bite force of a crocodile is among the strongest in the animal kingdom, capable of crushing bone with terrifying ease. Stealth is the crocodile's greatest weapon. It moves through the water with barely a ripple, its powerful tail propelling it with surprising speed and silence. It can sense the slightest vibrations in the water, detecting the approach of animals on the bank. This creature is an ambush specialist, turning the life-giving water into a deadly hunting ground. Domains of dominance, land versus water. The lion commands his territory with unmatched authority on land. His powerful limbs and agility make him a formidable predator. Few creatures dare to challenge his supremacy. In contrast, the crocodile reigns supreme in water. Its streamlined body and powerful tail allow for swift, silent movement. The crocodile is a master of ambush, using the murky depths as cover. The boundary where land meets water is a zone of intense contest. Section 5. A thirst unbearable. The fateful king of the savannah, a powerful thirst begins to assert itself. After a night of rest, or perhaps patrolling his territory, his body craves moisture. The shimmering surface of the distant waterhole, once just a feature in the landscape, now becomes a focal point, a pressing need. He knows the dangers that can lurk there, but the drive to drink is a fundamental instinct, too powerful to ignore for long. He moves with a regal yet cautious gait towards the water. His golden eyes scan the surroundings, alert for any sign of movement, any hint of danger. The grasses rustle gently in the warm breeze, carrying scents that his keen nose analyzes. He is aware that the water's edge is a place of vulnerability for land animals. Here, the advantage can quickly shift to those who command the aquatic realm. Yet, the parchedness in his throat urges him onward. The promise of cool, life-sustaining water is a potent lure, drawing him closer to the potential peril of the water. His magnificent mane frames a face etched with caution. He lowers his head slightly, his gaze fixed on the still, reflective surface. He is acutely aware that this moment, the act of drinking, will render him vulnerable. His attention will be divided, his posture lowered. He sniffs the air, then the water itself, testing for any unusual scent. Suddenly, a subtle ripple disturbs the otherwise placid surface a short distance away. It is almost imperceptible, a fleeting disturbance that could be mistaken for a breath of wind. But the lion's keen eyes, evolved to detect the slightest sign of danger, register it instantly. He freezes, his muscles tensing. His gaze narrows, trying to penetrate the water's deceptive clarity.